Are you looking for a free platform to ingest and analyze data from your DevOps tools? Let's explore Apache DevLake, a free open source platform that helps you gain valuable development insights. DevLake connects to popular tools like GitHub, GitLab, Jenkins, Jira, and more, collecting data from your repositories, issue trackers, and CI/CD pipelines. It lets you create custom dashboards to visualize metrics like deployment frequency, lead time for changes, issue cycle time, and team productivity. Whether you are a team lead, DevOps engineer, or CTO, DevLake helps you make data-driven decisions to improve your software delivery process. To start using DevLake, just follow the installation guide in their documentation, or you can use a platform like ours, Elestio, to deploy it seamlessly on your server or the cloud provider of your choice. We handle the installation, backups, updates, and ongoing maintenance for you. To start using DevLake on our platform, head to ls.io and click on Login. Then deploy my first service, type DevLake and select. Choose between the different cloud providers, regions, and service plan based on your needs, and then Next. From there, you can adjust more advanced settings, choose the level of support you need. The first one is included by default, and once you are ready, hit the Create Service button. Once the installation is finished, you will receive this email telling you that your instance is ready. Follow the click here to get the password link. You arrive on Elestio administration dashboard for your instance. Copy the password into your clipboard and follow the link. The default username is admin. Then paste the password from your clipboard and click on Sign In. Welcome to DevLake. We have a nice onboarding tour. Let's simply follow it. Connect to your first repository. The first step is to create a project. It's a high level. A project can be viewed as a real-world project or project line. From what I understand, inside a project, you could add different pipeline, different repository. Let's name it npm package and data connection. And then we have the choice between those four, but later we see there are other ones. But as the onboarding, they want us to connect the first repository, we only have repository options. Let's choose GitHub and next step. To give the permissions from my GitHub account to the DevLake instance, I have instruction here on how to generate a personal access token. Sign in at github.com, click on your profile, developer settings, personal access token, and those rights. Let's do it. Go to GitHub. On the top right, click on settings, then scroll, and on the bottom left you have developer settings, then personal access token. You have the choice between fine-grained tokens or the classic one, but for this software I think it is the classic one. I will generate a new token, so the classic. As this is for demonstration purpose only, I will name it DevLake and an expiration date set as a date close to now, before the video will even be released. And now I have to select the right scopes to give permission. We have repo status, deployment, read on user, and read on organization. Here it is status deployment. And then on user, they want to read, and also on organization. Where is it? Here. That should be good. Now I can generate the token, copy it to my clipboard. Now paste it inside your token and try to connect. It will also check the permission. So if there is no messages, it means it's fine. You can click on next step. It's able to read all the organization I belong to. I will take my personal account to have the list of the repositories I own. For the first one, I will choose WawaVFX repository. And next step. Now it's syncing up the data from the repository, collecting as many data it can. How many issues, how many pull requests, how many commits, and by who. Once it's done, we can click on check dashboard, but we will do it later when we add more data. For now, let's click on finish and exit. We arrive on DevLake dashboard where we can see our project. Let's say we want to create another project to have more data. We click on new project. I will name it AI Chatbot. It's one of my repositories. The content isn't too important for now. click on project configuration, and we will need to add a data connection. So we have my GitHub repository, but let's check add new connection so you can see the list of data connection provider they have. In addition to the Git repositories, such as GitLab, GitHub, they also have CI/CD pipelines related, such as Jenkins or Circle CI. And if you choose any of them, you have the nice onboarding to set up the connection. Here you can follow the documentation to be guided step by step to not make a mistake. All right, but we know we already have our connection. Let's go back to the project we created. Go to the settings, add a connection with my GitHub account. Then I will simply add a new data scope, as currently there is one data scope that has access to one repository. Let's add another one. Here on my GitHub connection, I can add more access. I will pick from my repositories and search for virtual girlfriend frontend backend. Okay, save. Now I have those 3 data scopes. One is used by a project, but the other ones are not. Let's go back to our project and connect it. Add a connection, my GitHub account, and those 2 data scope. Then save. This is the first time we do it on this project, so let's collect the data. It's running the same process it did on the onboarding tour, but with a different UI. All right, this is almost done. And this is for the data ingestion part. Then when you have connected all your different connections, you even have a webhook ones, and that you have created all your projects, what you will want to do is to browse the data you created in a disordered way inside DevLake, inside dashboards. When you click on dashboard on the top right, what it will open is a Grafana instance. It is automatically created when you create your DevLake instance, and it is connected. You don't have anything special to do. And you can type the same username and password. If you still have it in your clipboard, just paste it. I don't, as it is my secret key, so I will copy it again, paste it, and log in. And we arrive on Grafana dashboard, which is, by the way, a tool that is also available as a standalone on Elestio platform that you can feed with other data than the one from DevLake. What will interest us in this video, as it's not a full platform overview of Grafana, is the dashboard section. It is created by default to fit what we need to do with DevLake. If we scroll down and go to Dora, this is not the famous cartoon. This is a metrics used in DevOps, including deployment frequency, change failure rate, median time to restore, and lead time for changes. What it analyzes on a project is its velocity and stability. And based on all the data that you will put inside your data lake, it will analyze it the proper way to be able to give you those metrics. We have our data feed. We just click on Dora inside Grafana. And from here, we can have the metrics of our project. So you can see I don't have many deployment this month. I didn't add data on projects that have a lot of commits every week. But what you can see is here, it's filtered on all the projects. But if you want, you can select based on the project you have in DevLake. For example, the NPM package. You can select the year for the Dora report, the period of time, let's say last year, and it will refresh things automatically. You have access to many different types of dashboards that are created by default. And on the top right, you can also create your proper dashboard if you click on New Dashboard and then add visualization. You have different tools to create your own graph visualization for your own dashboards. As always, I recommend you to check the documentation of the software. It contains many things that I didn't present in this video that could be useful for your unique use cases. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed discovering DevLake with us. Please hit the like button to help our channel be more visible to other open source lovers. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss our next platform overviews. If you want to continue your open source journey, watch this video, available here.